Hi, today I received this in the mail. It is called the Mini-KVM Toolkit, and what it basically is a way to convert your laptop into a mouse and keyboard. For example, if you are in a data center and instead of having a separate mouse and keyboard when you want to directly manage a server, then you can use this toolkit instead. And it was part of a Kickstarter, so I'm one of the very first to try the real product. So let's have a look at it. We will unbox it and we will test it. So let's see if I can handle this. So if I go here and click background remove, then I'm still here. And then let's do some unboxing and see if we can connect this laptop afterwards. So let's see. All the sides of the box. Is it in focus? Especially if we turn it the right way. There we go. And okay. Let's open it and see what's inside. So it's also my first time. Yes, so I ordered it with a case. It cost extra. It seems like everything is in here. And let's see. And okay, so if I'm in front of the microphone, then it's will appear. Okay, let's open it and let's have a look inside. And it seems like it's well made. Let's open it and see. So it includes 20 gigabit cable, so that looks good. And another cable with a converter. Okay, little more flexible, so it's okay. Then it has a very short HDMI cable. Some documentation we don't have time to read unless it fails. Then we have the open interface itself. We will look at that afterwards. Just finish what's inside the box. And another short cable. Okay. And before we continue, then I ordered as a separate VGA adapter. So let's have a look at that, because we will use that in this case. Some manual we are not going to read this time. Very much sealed. Feel like they're not going to reseal this. So let's get that out of the way, and then we have the connector. Let's see. So I think it's HDMI in one end and then all the stuff you need in the other end. Yes, it is. So this is definitely what we are going to use in this case. Okay, let's have a look at the open interface itself. It's quite small. See if we can open that box. Oh. See, supposed to do it here. Not sure. I think I will just force it. Then we have this one as a separate. Okay, it looks 3D printed. Yes, it is. It's 3D printed on a textured bed, and that's okay. Seems like it's very good. Well, 3D printed. I hope the file, the 3D printed file, is included also here, so you can print it in another color. Ah, that's the whole point. It's an extra. So here it's with black, and if you want to, you can change it to another color or what. This is probably where you should read the manual. So it seems like it's for changing this. Ah, I know already. It's because some of the pins are exposed here. So if you want to make your own add-ons, then it's possible. Then you just change it to this. Okay, but we will not be doing that in this case. Okay, let's just try it and see how it goes. If it should work on the first try, you know what I say, if it works on the first try, then you haven't found the error yet. So let's see if we can connect this laptop here. So let's see, where is there a VGA port? Yes, it is. So imagine this as a server instead. But I don't want to hear a server, so I will connect this wire. Let's see. Then it shouldn't matter which USB port I use, as long as it is one that accepts keyboard input, especially when you're in the BIOS. So let's connect that. And then there's actually sound included, but I will probably not be testing that. And in this case, it needs to go to the other side here, like this. Yes, great. Good. Let's then connect that to this side here called input. And that is all. So they must include the extra data connection in the HDMI cable. So that's very good. Otherwise, if you were just using the short HDMI cable, then you should connect this to get mouse and keyboard. And this is something more advanced, where you can have a USB stick, and then you can switch between what the USB stick is connected to with this switch here. But I think that's a little too long to explain, so let's just connect this. Then we need to connect it to my PC, and let's see. I will, without reading the manual, assume that we're going to the orange cable here. And oh, there's one more protection. So let's connect that there. It's nice with an orange and a black side, so you can see which cables goes where. Good. Then let's go to the PC and see how it is there. So if we go over here, then I have started the program, and there's also some instructions on how to do this. Of course, now I'm testing the VGA, so it doesn't match 100%. But basically what I'm going to do now is connect it, and the cable is nice and long. So let's see what happens. Just connecting it now. No driver, or what? I installed this software here, so I don't know if it's installed any drivers. So let's see if it works on the first try. It doesn't seem to be the case, but I haven't configured anything. So you are learning as I am. Okay. Let's see. I will just, if I click here and then type something, it's just because maybe the screen was not going through, but I'm looking over there, there's nothing happening. So let's play a little around. Mouse move, absolute relative, bow rate. Okay. Reset. Let's proceed reset will apply new. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Okay. Not much there. Okay. I'm thinking a little here. I think if we switch back, and I'm not reading the manual or anything, but let's see. I think when I think about it, I don't think this is mouse and keyboard. this is just to power this connector here. Of course it is. So there's probably in this box here, in this large plug, it converts the VGA into HDMI and it converts the analog also to HDMI. So you could probably use it for something completely different. So of course I need the mouse and keyboard connected still. I was just a little too creative here, thinking that it could do anything. So let's connect that. So there was this little short cable included, and in this case we need to convert it. Let's see, there's a 50% chance, yes, that it's the wrong way. So let's connect it this way. Yes, there we go. And then we connect it to the target. Here we go. Okay, let's go back to the software. And what's there? Software. And let's reset mouse and keyboard again. There we go, reset mouse and keyboard. Not much. It's always funny to do these things to see the first time user experience, because you only have that the first time, only once. Okay, so not much here. Let's click some more things. Yes. Okay, now it's doing something. Oh, there we are again. And I'm just looking if something changes over there. I don't know if I could have included both. Let's see if we do it like this, because then you can actually see it that nothing happens. That's a little important here. So let's just include that over here and get a little closer here. So for now, nothing has happened. Let's see. Let's reset. So I will just disconnect the cable. Yes, so it definitely knows. Did the program crash now? Interesting. Okay, what was it called? Open. Okay, so as I exit, the program crashed. Okay, let's have it here again and connect it. See? Okay. Okay. Now we are going Windows 98 or Windows 3.11 with this hourglass here. It's a very early beta of this program, and of course I'm just trying the hardest thing first. Like I want the VGA working. Of course, maybe I should have used something a little simpler. Started up a Raspberry Pi or something like that. So we are pretty much crashed here. It looks like. Now 14 minutes into this video. What happens if we disconnect it? Oh, then we are not crashed anymore. Okay. So it's definitely communicating with something. I actually paid for this software IVCam, but it seems like it's forgetting it every time I use it. That I have to re-register it. That's so nice, right? Of course, one thing you could do is just move it outside the window here, like then you cannot see see it. Well, It still crashed. So I don't know if I need to reboot the PC. I might have to do that between. Now this has crashed again. So I think I will just stop the recording and reboot the PC, the host PC, my PC I'm recording from. And let's continue from there. Okay, we're back. Let's give it one more try and see. So I decided let's also just try with a Raspberry Pi for difference. Maybe we will get a picture there, because maybe on the laptop I didn't actually share the screen. Who knows? But I have rebooted it, so let's connect it and see what is happening. If anything, so it has definitely been connected. Let's just reboot the Raspberry Pi and see if anything happens. Of course, it would have been smarter if I had a known good. I should have found something that I knew was working. But not much is happening here. Let's see what we have here. General capture resolution. Okay. It seems like something it should auto detect and figure out by itself which resolution to run. Audio codec, but I cannot select anything. Hardware. Okay. So you can see my other interfaces here. Hardware settings. Okay. So not much here. Let's just try the laptop again, just for good measure. So I will first disconnect it here. Doesn't have power. And let's give the laptop one more try. Maybe try sharing the screen. Or sharing the screen. Tell it to actually use the monitor. Let's see. Then we should probably include that in the picture. There we go. So the program crashed again. Let's see. We have it here. Oh, but actually something happening now after reboot. So now we have keyboard. What about mouse? We have mouse. Okay, so far so good. Now something is happening. So let's see if we can get the picture running. So maybe it's just capturing a blank screen now. Maybe the best thing is just to reboot the device and see if it shares the monitor when it's in the BIOS. Because I don't know how it works with this, with the monitor. I haven't tried that. So let's give it a reboot. There we go here. Reboot. Probably going to take a little while. Oh, there we go. So now it switched to some mode where actually the monitor is going through. So let's see. So I'm not getting, oh, or was I fast enough? Okay, interesting. So it's blue in the real world, and here it's captured as some other colors, but still usable. And of course that's VGA, so it's an analog signal. It doesn't know what to do. Okay, good. Let's see. Can I send Control-Alt-Delete? That would be the first thing, because I want to reboot and go into the BIOS now. No. No. I don't seem to have Control-Alt-Delete as a menu. Let's see. What is this? Doesn't say what these. Oh, you cannot see what I'm doing. So up here there's some buttons. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. And source, I probably only have one device, so that's okay. Okay, well, of course I have physical access this time, so let's send a Control-Alt-Delete. And let's see if we can. It says press F2 to set up, so I'm pressing. Yes. I could go into the BIOS. And the colors are reasonable well. Super. What if I press Control-Alt-Delete? No, that was just because Windows takes over the screen. So it seems like I cannot send Control-Alt-Delete. Well, that was the first thing we can see. That was not so fantastic. It doesn't have keyboard here. Purchase. Okay, but at least we now have something that's working. That's great. Let's give it a reboot. Yes. That's great. I will just let it boot and see if it gets in. So it has booted, and it has a picture now because it was connected while it was booting. So that's of course not so great if you have a server, if you need to reboot it to get connection to it, but that's very much not the fault of this hardware, but how the device is working. So right now I don't have any mouse and keyboard, but I had that before, so let's try and see what happens. Now I'm resetting mouse and keyboard. Doesn't do anything. Okay, let's reset this. Nope. Well, now it's crashed or what? Oh, it's no longer crashed. But we still don't have a mouse and keyboard. Funny, like that was what was working before. Okay, but let's then disconnect it and see what's happening. So let's first just disconnect the mouse and keyboard from on the target side. So let's do that. And put it in again. Let's just delete what's already there. Okay, so now I have connected this again. Nothing. Okay. Well, then let's restart the host side. Then we will lose the picture, of course. And my PC is also behaving badly. Let's connect it again. Oh, the picture was instantly there. I like that, but no keyboard and mouse whatsoever. Oh, it's crashed. Okay, so maybe the picture was not that fast to come. It was just crashed. Okay, so are we here now where we need to reboot the entire PC again? Let's just restart the program. The program seems to be crashed. Okay, let's give it another try. Okay, now we have nothing. So that doesn't look well. I should probably test it on another device to be sure how it works. It's definitely very close to unusable in this case. Oh, the program is crashed again. So I probably need to reboot my entire PC to get it working after this operation. So we are very much in beta for this software here. So let's call it that and stop for now. See the general idea. They definitely need to be able to send Control Alt Delete. That would be very smart to do that. But this is the usual thing that you get the software working, and then no, you don't get the software working. You get the hardware working, and then you work on the software another time. I don't see any screws on this side here. Let's see. You know, don't turn it on, take it apart, right? Let's have a look inside. Yeah, so here we see some pins, and if we could get this camera to focus, there we go. Then it says here what it is. So this is basically I think a USB port, but to access the hardware directly. And if you connect the other one, and especially turn it the right way, then they are accessible. They're just forced. Yeah, it seems like my phone is running out of battery now. Yes, I think I will do some more testing, but I think we have enough of a first impression saying the idea is good, the execution need work in 1 out of 1 test case. Thank you for watching.